today I am making soup. So it's like a corn, black bean, poblano pork soup. This is stuff from our garden, our onions, our poblanos. This does have poblanos, mexibels, and a couple Anaheims in it. That's our corn. And then we have some canned pork from our pigs, pork stock, and some venison stock. So for the oil, I'm going to be using some of our coconut oil. I'm going to be using, oh gosh, gonna need something stronger. I did just pull this out of our pantry, so it is pretty cold. But I'm going to use quite a bit because I have a lot of things to saute. And I'm just gonna let that heat up and melt before I add anything else. All right, that's all melted, and I'm just adding all of the onions that we have chopped in our fridge. They are starting to get a little slimy, and it's time for them to be used. This pot is my water bath canner, but when I'm doing big batches of stuff, I tend to use this because it's like the biggest pot that I have. And I am making a big batch because I want to can some of this and have it on my shelf. And since, oh shit. And since I'm going to be canning this, the recipe calls for like heavy cream and cheese, but I'm not going to be putting those in there, and I will be canning them without it, and then when we go to reheat it, we'll add any of the dairy products that we need. The onions have cooked for a little bit, so next I'm adding the pepper mixture. And then some of the seasonings that this is going to get, it's going to get salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, chili powder, oregano, cumin, and a cilantro. Just going to let that cook for a little while until it's nice and soft. It smells so good in here right now. So I did add some salt, pepper, and garlic to these veggies just to get them, have some flavor on them. I really want to wait to add more seasonings until I get like the stocks in here because those are all seasoned as well. But I'm going to add those now. So this is a venison stock that we made. And then this is pork stock. And this is pork stock also. I'm definitely going to need to add more liquid to this. This is not going to be enough. Next, I'm going to add these beans. I soaked them overnight, so I started them yesterday evening, and they've soaked all night, and they are going in. And then I'm just going to let this cook for a while. I feel like I should have did 2 pounds of black beans instead of 1. Okay, so the soup has been simmering for a couple hours, about 2. Now I am breaking down and adding a 19-ounce can of black beans because I really think that I should just have more beans in there. I do have this off because I don't want my corn and stuff to get overcooked because I am going to have to pressure can this also. And then this is our pork from our pigs that I canned, and I'm going to leave the juice in there. And I might have to get another jar. 2 might not be enough. So I still need to add limes. I have this big bag here. I'm not going to add all of these. Probably going to do like 4 or 5 and just squeeze the juice into them and then taste them and see how it is. So this is what it looks like looking at it from the top. Let's see what it looks like in the jars. So I'm going to fill the jars up like that full. Looks really good. And then to make sure they all have like the equal amounts of like vegetables and pork in them, and then I'll do broth on top at the end. I think these look amazing and they taste amazing. Now they're going to go outside in the pressure canner, and they're going to pressure can at 11 pounds of pressure for 90 minutes. The soup is all done and it looks amazing. I'm really happy with how the soup turned out. All 7 jars sealed. That's very exciting. We usually don't have an issue with sealing, but anyways, it's still really exciting. I'm looking forward to having this on our shelves this winter. I love easy, quick grab and go options that we have already canned and not having like store soup on the shelf. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you tried this recipe, let me know. Bye.